C2K hour. Yeah, we live like that. Phone on green screen, blow my face. I'm inside like a chat room race. Mug in the desk and a stack in the notes, but we talk from the heart, not reading quotes. It's the C2K hour. Facebook Live, pull up in the chat, that vibe. Type your name, we'll say it out loud. You sit the front row in this digital crowd. It's the C2K hour. Come on through, hot takes, big laugh. Real talk tune from your couch. To this little good life. C2K. Every night. What is going on, everyone? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of the C2K Hour. Well, I'm sorry, guys. Welcome to another episode of the C2K Hour. Yes. Oh man. I couldn't wait to get online, and I couldn't wait to get into my C2K hour. And it's a lot of things that I do want to talk about. Lord have mercy. A lot of things that I do have that I want to talk about. So happy it is. I am so happy that it is Friday. It's in the weekend. It's Friday night. Well, not Friday night, Friday evening, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. Oh man, what a week! What a week I had. Great week. It was a great week that I had. Including I finally have finished the season 3 of the Full Show 716. Finally, I did it. I did it yesterday. Yesterday, I finished season 3, which still doing some editing of the video, so will be uploaded tomorrow. By tomorrow, episode, because I haven't done episode 3, 4, 5 yet. Episode 7, 8, 9, 10, I done it yesterday, which it finished. That conclude season 3 of the Full Show 716, and we're going to start. We're going to start doing season 4 next month. Next month will be season 4. Hopefully, we might have the opportunity to go to Rochester, New York, and just do some episodes of the Future 716 in Rochester, New York. And June is going to be Florida. Florida is going to be episode 5. No, excuse me. Season 5 of the Future 716. It's going to be season 5 of the Future 716. It's going to be in Florida. In June, July, I do have to travel to Racine, Wisconsin on July. And hopefully I will be not only will be able to only to wrestle in Racine, Wisconsin, but also to do at least season 6 of the Full Show 716. Hopefully. or 7, season 6 or 7 of the Full Show 716. So yeah, but I am happy that we finally finished season 3 of the Full Show 716. Um, I went to I think it's called, I forgot the name now. Pizza Village, I think it is. I think it's Pizza Village. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Pizza Village. Um, then I went to Campy's. Then I went to Steelbound Dunkirk, and I went to, I think it's called Wang's uh Chinese restaurant. Yeah, I went to 4 places to finish the season 3 of the Food Show 716. So yeah, it was a lot of work. I remember coming back home tired. Um, I just went straight to sleep. That's what I did. I just went straight to sleep, and then when I got up, it was almost time for me to go to work. But man, yesterday was great. It was, yesterday was good at work. It was great at work yesterday. Um, because it's that, I mean, I have many, 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 many conversations with everybody at work. I do. I have many conversations with everybody at work. Most of them is about wrestling. Most of them is about food. Cause like I said, I'm very known. I am very known at work. I am very known. Like, a lot of people don't believe me. I mean, a lot of people believe me, but some people don't. I'm very known at work. Very known at work, and they know of what I do. Outside of work, they know that I'm a wrestler. They know that I'm gothic. So we talk. Not. I don't talk about music with a lot of people because it's that not everybody has the same taste as I do. You guys, everybody knows that I'm gothic. I've been gothic for 28 years. I have been gothic for 28 years. And I don't, uh, I haven't found a person yet that, we talk about music, like I like different type of music. But like when it comes to like screamo, gothic, and rock, rock band, headband, headbanging and stuff like that. I haven't found somebody yet into, that has the same taste of music as me. But I did yesterday, and it was amazing. It was amazing to speak to somebody um, that had the same taste as you when it comes to like. When it comes to music, when it comes to the same music, there's the same music that you like. And I was talking to one of the new girls. I had conversation with her before, but it was not like a conversation. It was like, hey, how you doing? Hi. That's how I speak to all the girls. Hi, how you doing? Hey, hi. Because it's that I am very a lot of, I'm when it comes to talking to girls, I'm
shy. I get shy. You know what I mean? And I don't know why. I always been like that. I always like, being shy, when talking to girls, like, I don't know, like starting the conversation when you speak to a girl, it's like I never did it. It's like I just did. Who was talking? Who was sending messages? I don't know what it's. And I let them start the conversation because it's that when you need to be careful how you start it. You need to be careful how to start a conversation with a female sometimes. Because sometimes they can take it the wrong way. So it's like I'm just, I say hi, how you doing, and just keep moving. I want to say after Tim Franken, because I'm my brother. So she was the one. She came and engaged conversation with me. And she started singing. First, she was singing. Like she came to the line. We were doing palletizing. We were palletizing first, and it was like she came. When she came, I said, "Hey," I give her a side hug. How you doing? Hi, hey. That's it. That's what happened. Hey, hi, how you doing? Hey. And she started engaging conversation with me, and she started singing, and I'm like, "Oh, what you singing?" And she was singing some reggaeton music in Spanish, and I'm like, I think I heard it. She said she was like, "I've been having this song in my head, and I cannot I can't stop singing it." I said, "Okay, here's a trick." I said, "When you have a song in your head, sing the whole song, and once you sing the whole song, it will stop. It will start playing in your head." She said, "There's a problem." I said, "What's the problem?" She said, I don't know the whole song." I said, "Oh crap." And she's like, "I tried to sing other songs and it's not working." And I was like, "Well, just maybe ignore it. Don't maybe don't sing it. And so she said, "Okay." And I said, maybe it will stop. Who knows?" So next thing you know, we were just talking, while working, and even though the line was stopping and stop running, stop running, stop running. So most of the time it stopped running most of the time, and we was talking about music and stuff like that, and next thing you know, she starts talking about rock music, and she mentioned some of the rock bands that I love. And she's like, "Yeah, I like Papa Roach. I like Limp Bizkit. I like what else she said? She said, I like Limp Bizkit and Disturbed." But she started singing the song of Disturbed. Uh which ones she was singing from Disturbed? Oh, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. That one. And I'm like, "That's Disturbed." She said, oh yeah, Disturbed. And I was amazed because it was like when she starts, first she starts singing the song of Disturbed, and I'm like, it caught me off guard. I was like, and she was singing, and I'm like, "That's Disturbed." She said, "Oh yeah, it's Disturbed." And then she said, "Yeah, I like Papa Roach," and I'm like, What did you say?" She said, "I like Papa Roach. I like Limp Bizkit and Corn." And I'm like, "Oh my God, I do too. Like that's one of my songs." one of my favorite bands that I do or listen to in a daily basis. And next to you, Dawn, she was like, I never had met, I never, she's like, how did she say? She said, yeah, screamo music, gothic. I never had saw a person in real life that is gothic, that is, and I started smiling. And she said, why are you smiling? And I said, that there's a saying that said, never say never. She said, yeah. And I said, you speak into to one of them. She said, what you mean? She said, gothic? I'm like, she said, you gothic? Yes, I am. I'm gothic. She said, oh, okay. So she's like, I thought that was a myth. I said, no, it's not. This is a real. Like, yeah, gothic people does exist. And I say, we all real. It just you don't see as much as you saw back in the day in the 90s, early 2000s. That's where you saw a lot. Wearing gothic clothes and gothic pants and stuff like that. And she said, wow. And she said, how long you been gothic? I said, for 28 years. She said, how old are you? I said, I'm 42. She said, you 42? I said, yeah, I'm 42. And she said, oh my gosh. She said, now this is the first time that I see that I'm speaking to a gothic person now. I thought you guys wasn't real. I said, we are real. We definitely are real. We do exist. She said, so you paint your nails black? I'm like, yep. I said, yes, I paint my nails black. I haven't done it for days right now. Man, for a whole week. I do feel naked because I don't have, I'm not wearing brand nail polish. And I don't know where I gotta find them, but I don't know where I put my gothic necklace and bracelet. I don't know where I put it. And I've been looking around. I was like, where is it? I can't find it. So that's why I feel naked, because I haven't been wearing my gothic necklace and stuff like that for almost 2 weeks. I said, I don't know where I put it. It's like, but I do wear the spikes and stuff like that. Sometimes sometimes I put eyeliner. Sometimes. And she was like, you do? I said, yeah. She said, okay, so you are gothic. You are pure gothic. I said, yes, I'm pure gothic. That's what I am. I said, I've been for 28 years, being pure gothic. But the thing is that it felt so amazing to speak to someone that had the same taste of music. She has a boyfriend, so don't get any ideas, guys. No. Don't get any ideas. She has a boyfriend. And I have to respect that. You know what I mean? As a man, I respect when a female has a boyfriend. I respect that. So she has a boyfriend. I don't want you guys to, oh, look at you. I said, no, she has a boyfriend. Hold on. Okay, she got a boyfriend. Okay, and I respect that. And we're just having a conversation, a lot, and the thing is that it felt so amazing to, it feels like finding a soulmate, kind of. It felt like, oh, I think I found a soulmate, but this one has a boyfriend. I gotta respect that. And the thing is that she had the same taste that I have. She liked the same things that I do like. Including she loves wrestling. and she loves wrestling. She loves like rock music, country music, and stuff like that. And I'm like, I like country music too. I like So one of my workers, my coworkers, Reddick, came because he was working with us. That guy is funny, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like that guy is so funny. When he because he got this saying. He goes, yeah, 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 yeah. He comes through every line. He go, yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes you laugh. It makes the night go easy. It makes the work go smooth. Your job go smooth. You know. So he came to like he was helping us at you know uh our line, and we was to start singing, and the girl was singing, and I'm like, ready, come on, ready, look, she's singing. He said, what you singing? What you singing? So she started singing, and he said, so also, he said, okay, oh, so you like music? And he was like, how about this one? How about this one? And he started singing, Cisco Kid was a friend of mine. And I started singing with him, and Reddick looked at me because I was singing, Cisco Kid. Cisco Kid was a friend of mine. Bam, 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 bam. And Reddick like paused. He's like, you know that song? Yeah, I know that song. You listen to that group? Yeah, I do. And he was like, but you got it. I was like, you like rock? You only listen to rock music? I said, no, I listen to I listen to a lot of music. I listen to country, techno, hip hop, rap, R&B, pop. I listen to different type of music. He said, "Oh, okay, okay, okay. Look at you. Okay, okay, okay." So then he said, "How far you can go? Like, I don't know what you mean. How far? How back you can go to the past?" And I'm like, I could go all the way to Frank Sinatra. It was like, what? I said, yeah, I love Frank Sinatra. I do. That's my boy. Frank Sinatra is my boy. I like all his songs. And he said, see one song. So I sang New York. I was like, I started bam, 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 bam. And then I was like, I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. And he was like, oh, okay. So you have an old soul. I said, yeah. That a lot of people have told me that. He said, you have an old soul. That's good. That's good. And it was great because it's like, even though the line was stopping and going, stopping and going. So we was having a conversation, because they start asking me questions because it's like, you guys always wear black. I say, yeah, we do. We always wear black. That's what this is our color, black. And he was like, so I'm gonna ask you a question. And I was like, okay, yeah. What's going on? He said, do you feel uncomfortable wearing different colors at work? I'm like, no, I don't feel comfortable. I mean, I understand that that's are the colors of our, that we need to wear in the warehouse. It's rules, and I followed them. I'm like, I kind of feel a little naked because I do wear all black. I said, but what I do is I wear black underneath my shirt, and I wear black pants or whatever. Sometimes I wear jeans or whatever, but most of the time I wear black my black pants. I always wear, as I wear wearing it right now. I say I always wear my black under my under my shirt, under my work shirt. He said, "How that makes you feel?" I say, "Yeah, a little comfortable, because it's that at least I'm wearing my collars." And I say, I wish they add a collar that it has the company name. And he said, what color that be?" And I'll say, I wish. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a lot of people messaging me now. I'm sorry for the interruptions, but there's a lot of people messaging me right now. Okay, so he was like, "So what color that would be?" I said, "I'm sorry, guys. I apologize." So I said, "I would love for the company to add one color." I said, a black shirt. If they would add a black shirt with the company name, I say I will rock that every single day. I say I will get at least 6 of those. I say I will rock it every single day. I will rock black every single day. And they start laughing. And I say, "Yeah, because you got it." I say, "Yeah." I say I will rock that every single day. Trust and believe. Every single day I will rock it. I say I wish they could add a black shirt with the company name. I said, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Because I said, "Yeah, I got my black shirt, I got my collars, yeah. Where are my collars?" And I said, "But, understand, that you have to wear, different colors because it's what the company wants. And, you need to, obey the rules, That's, rules are rules. And you need to follow them. Michael, what's going on, my brother? What's going on? What's going on? Hold on, I got more messages coming. Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. Got more messages coming. I'm sorry. So, but yeah, like it felt, it was a good feeling, talking to someone that, even though she's not gothic, but she's a rocker. I'm a rocker. I'm a rocker myself. So it was like, wow, and she starts singing, the Disturbed song and cut my life into pieces. I'm sorry, guys. That, she was like, "Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort." I'm like, and I was banging. I said, okay, that was, banging. And I said, "Yeah, that's Papa Roach, my last resort." And she said, "Oh, for real?" I said, "Yeah." I say, if you, I said, "You singing it?" You saying, I told her, "Okay." You saying, "Cut my life." Listen, Skulls. I can see your messages, man. But my friend Skulls, because they in a group chat right now. They're all talking. But yeah, you know, it felt amazing, speaking to people that, to somebody that got the same taste as you. you know, and I was like, wow, you know, and she was like, I can see you're amazed. I say, yeah, because I haven't speak, you know, to someone, you know, for a very long time that you know that likes what I like and you know and stuff like that. It's been a long time. I haven't have a conversation like that, you know. And I say it made my day go by. It made the day smooth. But anyway, guys, I'm so sorry. I need to go because they need me on yeah, they need me right now on the group chat. I will get back in later on. So I will see you guys into the next episode of the C2K Hour with your host, C2K Covers to Kill. See you guys at the next episode. Have a great day. Have a great, great day, guys. See ya.
It's the C2K hour. Yeah, we live like that. Phone on green screen, blow my face. Comments slide like a chat room race. Mug on the desk and a stack of notes, but we talk from the heart, not reading quotes. It's the